13. Moonlings. The stars twinkled and winkled against the fabric of night. With not a cloud in the sky, the moon shone clear and bright. It was another hunter's moon, and lucky the cat could not be called in. The cold had a way of pulling you back indoors to the warmth, yet 2 of the Applebys had ventured out into the night.
"Can you see it?"
asked Grandad, looking up to the sky.
"Almost. It's moving fast again,"
said Alice, peering through the eyepiece of the telescope. Her little cold hands turned the adjustment wheels, searching for focus. With a final twist, the view through the telescope sharpened, and for a while she gazed.
"Well, do you see the craters?"
asked Grandad.
"Yes, I do. But there's something different,"
said Alice.
"Different? How so?"
asked Grandad.
"You know how you said the moon is made of cheese and, instead of colour, has only light and dark?"
"Yes, Alice, I do,"
said Grandad with a chuckle.
"Well, there's something I think you should see."
Grandad stopped smiling and took over for Alice, peering through the telescope. There, on the moon, were what looked like 2 tiny little people in the middle of a newly formed crater. One wore a maroon dress, and the other, a smaller person, was dressed in green. The tiny people had an uncanny resemblance to Lady Melantha Blagden and Gawk. Grandad and Alice looked at one another, their mouths open in disbelief.
"It can't be,"
said Grandad.
"It is," said Alice. "Kirkham's bomb blasters number 3 sent them both to the moon."
Grandad peered back through the telescope for a second look, and then he turned to Alice.
"It is them,"
he said, looking a little confused, as if not sure what to do. "At least the man on the moon won't be lonely any more," said Alice with a smile.
"No, I suppose not,"
said Grandad with a chuckle. They both grinned, then giggled, then laughed until tears began to roll down their cheeks. Alice pulled the telescope close to take another look, but the moon had already moved on. Before she could refocus the telescope, Mum called from the kitchen, "Alice, Grandad, your hot chocolate is ready. Come in before you catch your death of cold." Reluctantly, they went inside and sat by the fire, sipping their hot chocolate and sharing the occasional grin.
"What are you smiling about?"
asked Grandma suspiciously, looking at the 2 of them.
"Oh, just a little something we saw far away on the moon,"
said Grandad with a smile. Alice almost burst out laughing. Neither Grandad nor Alice told another soul about the 2 little people they saw on the moon that night. It was their secret, and besides, even if they told anyone, who would believe them? After the hot chocolate was finished, and the fire began to dim, Alice went to bed, tucked herself up in the big duvet, and had the best night's sleep ever. The end.